Hey guys, Sword here, and this is going to be Operation Dome number 33, or the 33rd episode of the Operation Dome series, where my friends and I, we're going to encase the entire world in glass and glass panes. And let me apologize for you right now, to you, sorry, is that it's very windy outside, and there's a lot of things going on right now, so if you do hear that in the background, I'll try my best to actually block all that out. And for that little noises that happen to come by in, that just means that I couldn't get rid of those things. So with this is the Operation Dome series. What we're going to do is that we're going to be getting some birch wood for the charcoal, and with the charcoal, we will be smelting down sand to make glass blocks, and from there, we'll put glass blocks in the ceiling and make some panes for the wall itself. I'm here with SMO and as well as the Sly Seth, so say hello everyone.
Hi guys.
I don't know if SMO is still here or not. He's just been going AFK every now and then, but it's fine. Just with this series,
I'm just having to deal with bad mic.
Okay, so yeah, a lot of things are going wrong right now because this is pretty much take 3 of the episode. First take, it was good. We had no problems with it whatsoever, but the thing is that I completely forgot about the preferences and I forgot to place it on play through both, so you couldn't hear anyone who was speaking to me. So let me double check to see if that's right there. Okay, yeah, if you play through headset, you cannot hear anyone that's speaking to me. Once you do play through both or play through speakers, that's when you could actually start to hear the people speaking to me. So make sure you put on play through both, so not only that you can hear them, but your audience can hear them as well. How are you doing, Star? Star's on my bed right now. She's getting closer and closer to being 3 years old, and then I could officially call her a dog, because for big breeds, they have to be at least 3 years old to be considered a dog. And since Star is a big breed, a German Shepherd, yeah, she'll be a dog when she's 3 years old. But she always acts like a puppy. A spoiled one as that. Doesn't help the fact that I keep giving her a bacon strip every single day. And as well as that my parents always feed her off the table too. But whenever I can, I take her out on walks, and she loves to run. It's that the thing is that I cannot keep up with her. Especially when I don't have the cardio anymore. When I was younger, I used to love to run. I would run all the time, but then I got myself lazy and then I just stopped running. And I can't even go around a block in my neighborhood without gasping for air. So I'm working on my cardio as I am working with my workout. So let me go let Star out real quick. Alright, so there we go.
I just got really silent for a good like.
Yeah, it's silent, as well as that I edit out the silent parts. That's what I usually do nowadays. Whenever something is too silent, I just pretty much edit it out, because otherwise it just kind of be a little bit awkward. Especially when I'm actually like moving on my chair or letting Star out, I pretty much mute that out, so you don't hear me open the door, closing the door, or anything matters of that.
What about when you do facecam videos?
Well, with facecam videos, it's still gonna be, you can still edit facecam videos. All you have to do is just take the audio out, because the audio is gonna be on a separate track. The visuals from the webcam will be the actual visuals itself. I'm just gonna have to sync up the audio with the webcam visuals as well as the gameplay visuals. So that's 3 things I have to sync up, and I could do that really well. With my new weekly vlog videos on my other channel, which some people know, some people don't know, it's Mr. Sorkin090. Don't expect too much of it. I just talk in front of a camera. It's nothing real flashy. It's just me having a little bit of a conversation with myself and you. Just simply put it as that. And what I use now for my weekly vlog videos is that I actually use my Blue Yeti mic. Because on the other videos, you can watch the videos before weekly vlog 150 and you will hear the drone or the camera mechanics coming from the actual camera itself, because it's been dropped a few times, and because of that, it's kind of broken on the audio. But now I use the Blue Yeti microphone, and I use that to put it in there. I sync it up with the visuals, and then it's like you don't notice a difference at all. Only in the audio quality. That's the only difference you hear from there. So I know how to do syncing, especially when I do my Let's Plays. Go on.
What kind of the camera do you have, or whatever it's called?
The camera, let me see. It's a very old camera. I've had it since 2007. It still works great. It cost me $400 back then. It's a JVC Everio micro SD camera. Very good. It has 40x dynamic zoom. Even though I don't use zoom all that often.
Do you know how much it's worth now?
I'm sorry?
Do you know how much it's worth now?
I don't know. It cost $400 back then, but you could find better cameras than this. Cost even less. Honestly. You could possibly find this camera for about $100 now. It's basic, it's simple, but it works.
Yeah, I've got a camera. It's pretty good, like good quality and everything, good sound. But my dad had it for like a good while, and so like he didn't like use it for a while, and it got knocked down doing something, and he gave it to me, and it still works perfectly fine. It's just I just gotta get a new battery for it. It's like one of those old ones, I think. Yeah, it's like one of those It's a video camera that's like old and like you have to use a little VHS or whatever tape.
Oh, those cameras. They still work great. Just you gotta work with them, that's the problem.
It works perfectly fine. It's just we just need a new battery.
So don't ever knock down cameras, even though it may be outdated, but if it still works, it still works. I could buy a brand new camera that's like 20 times better than this camera, but if I want to use the second camera, I will. It could be a, what's it called? Second that's not even a word. Second angle or a second viewpoint. So it would be nice.
Lord,
That'd be cool.
stay to the left and right. All the left blocks are all water blocks.
Ooh. Well, not really. Whoa. Yeah, actually it is. Never mind. Well, let me see. We could just put dirt as a foundation. At that point, we can use dirt.
Gord,
Yeah?
whenever you record, do you mute your TV or do you just keep it like that?
No, I mute the TV. Because I could hear you through the Turtle Beaches, so it's all fine. Because if I were to put the TV on, then we would be hearing an echo every single time.
But like whenever I do that, like I don't mute my TV. It's just whenever I do that, it just doesn't like give an echo. The only time it echoes is with my voice, but like only when I have the volume up on my laptop. It's whenever I turn it down like all the way, you won't hear an echo unless it's like very faint.
Unless the Elgato automatically does, or this is why I use Audacity for filming the audio, since it'll be on its separate file. But the Blue Yeti is very, very sensitive. Because it's sensitive enough to hear the jet planes or the cars going by every now and then. It's really, really sensitive. That's why I'm going to try to build up a soundproof station for it. I actually saw it on WatchMojo.com. The YouTube channel, of course. They actually did a breaking the fourth wall video, and they even had the announcer make its way in, and they actually had a little bit of a station where it's like a giant cube type of deal with the cone styrofoam in there so that it actually blocks out everything around it, and if you were to talk to it, the voice doesn't actually bounce back or reverberate, if that's a better word for it. Since my room is an open room, it's not a studio type room, that's where you kind of hear the echo type of deal with most people's videos. Whenever they do like a webcam video or whenever they do other videos as well. It's just whenever you speak loud, you hear an echo because of the room itself.
My room is pretty good, like when it comes like to recording and stuff. It's got pretty good sound thing. Like whenever like I do face cam video, it's not like it sounds like it kind of has like an echo, like you're like in the kitchen or.
Well, it's because with a webcam, it's really, really hard to filter out noise. Hey, clay. Oh, nice. I just found random clay. But with a webcam, it's really, really hard to filter out noises with a webcam unless it comes within its own filter, which some webcams do, some webcams don't. So you gotta actually look at the little specifications of the webcam. But it's one of those things you could actually work with. Like I said, this is why I use Audacity to record my audio, so that could be a separate file, and if there's any background noises, I could easily remove that. I even actually removed the original recording. So this is what I do for the recording with my camera. I record it, I extract the audio from it, I make it its own separate file, I transfer it over to Adobe Premiere so I can make it into a WAV file, and from there I transfer that over back to Audacity, and from Audacity I remove the background noises, and then from there I resync it back to the visuals of the recording itself. It's a lot of steps, but for the quality wise, it makes it all the more better worth it.
Hey, Sword.
Yeah?
You know how, like, a couple months back, like 1 or 2 months back, I asked you if, like, you needed a banner or anything, like, for, like, videos, like webcam videos and whatever, or live streams, whenever you do live streams?
Yeah?
I made you one. It's just that it doesn't have the webcam part attached to it.
If I ever get to the webcam part, I actually bought the $80 webcam, but I have yet to use it, honestly.
Wait 1 second.
I still gotta use it one of these days. But that's whenever I get a better bandwidth for my internet. Especially when my Xbox is connected directly to the router, and as well as the computer is wirelessly connected to the router. The only problem is that, of course, within the windstorms or within the vicinity of my room versus where the router is, the connection isn't all that great, and it's kind of faulty at times, and then at times, I even disconnect from the router. So if I were to do live streaming, it would be bad for me to do that unless if I actually have the other router again. I actually had 2 routers. Well, my father did actually. We actually had 2 routers, one on the other side of the room, one in his room, and I used that router to connect the Xbox directly to that router so that I could actually play Xbox Live on the separate router while the computer is connected to a different router. So the interference of the connection was never a problem. But since my father wanted to save $60 a month, he got rid of the other router. So whenever I become bigger on YouTube, I'll actually buy another router and pay for that internet subscription so that I could have 2 routers to use, one for the computer and one for the Xbox, and that would be great for doing live streaming.
Yeah.
Since the connections will not interfere with each other and there probably won't be any lag whatsoever. Especially when uploading videos. Because whenever I upload videos, it pretty much interrupts the connection out of everyone. That's why I actually upload videos around 3 to 5 a.m. at night. So that, obviously, no one's going to be on the computer at that late at night. So I could actually pretty much take up all the bandwidth I need for the uploading.
Dang, it's already almost 8:30 here.
Please don't remind me. Oh my god, it's snowing. It's snowing. I didn't realize it. Everyone back to the tree dome. Back to the tree dome. What was I talking about earlier? I'm trying to remember. I think I've already actually talked about it when I actually went off tangent.
We were just talking about something about webcams and stuff.
Well, before that,
Basically.
I think I've actually already talked about that. But I do a lot of steps to extract the audio from the actual camera to actually make the quality better, because with the older videos that I used to do, it would have a drone noise. Like, how would I explain this? If you go on have you ever been on a Skype call and you're talking to someone and you hear that computer fan going off in the background? It's that type of noise. It's that type of noise that you will hear in my older recordings on my other channel. I found a way to get rid of that. But now I just use the Blue Yeti to actually record my audio, and then I just sync that up right then and there. I get rid of the original audio from the camera. I just use the audio from my Blue Yeti. So it's better quality, you won't notice the difference, and you won't hear the dreaded camera noises that happens with a camera. But obviously, if I actually film outside where I don't have my Blue Yeti, that's when I do the extra steps to extract the audio and remove as much of the background noises as I can. So the things you learn about editing.
Yeah, I'm getting just a little bit more into editing now. Not too much though. Because the only time I really edit is when I do a face cam video or a trolling video, update video, or a montage. So I'll be right back.
Alright.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I heard you. So one of the things that I need to do is continue making Minecraft videos. As I said before, I'm still working on it little by little. Why can't I jump on that chest? Is that I've been recording a few videos here and there. I'm going to try to get at least 30 videos recorded before I actually start uploading them, so that it'll give me 1 day per video, except for Sundays. So it'd be 6 videos a week for the next 5 weeks. So I'll be set in stone to go from there, and I could actually record even more videos to get ready to be uploaded once those 5 weeks are over. And from there, I'll just continue doing with that pattern and keep ahead of my schedule, and I can relax more if I decide not to record anything for that day. I don't have to worry about missing a video. Except, of course, if it has to deal with Operation Dome or Bedrock, those are still going to be scheduled to upload whenever I get around to record them, and then just upload them on those days. And I love doing Let's Plays, don't get me wrong. It's big of a hassle to do a Let's Play episode every single day, and I wanted to keep going with a video a day, whether it be the Let's Plays or something different. And currently for my Let's Play on Majora's Mask, for any of them, or for any of you guys are actually watching the Majora's Mask Let's Play, one of the things I've already done is done 2 episodes of Collectathon. Collectathoning, if that's even a word. It's a collectathon. I've just been collecting pieces of heart, some masks, some items, and now I'm at a standpoint where I'm asking you guys, should I do the Anju Cafe side quest, or should I do the Ikana Well / Fortress thing first, before I go ahead and do this whole Stone Temple thing? So I just need to know from you guys if you guys actually watch the Majora's Mask Let's Play. So let me know, should I do the Cafe Anju quest first, or the Ikana Well and Fortress thing? So I'll know what to do for the next episode and get that ready by then. And one other thing that we may or may not do is a Castle Crashers Let's Play. Whoa. A little bit of a graphical glitch, especially when you're down there. Now for the Let's Play of I can't even talk.
Castle Crashers.
For the thing about Castle Crashers, we're going to possibly do a Let's Play on that. My friends and I actually got our hands on the game. We've all been playing it. It's been a lot of fun. And now we want to know if you guys would like to see a Castle Crashers Let's Play. It'd probably be me, maybe or maybe not Diamond Noodle, because he may be going to school. And it would probably be Salvi16, Jub, or possibly the Seth if Diamond Noodle cannot make it. So we're going to have to see whether or not if we could actually all get together and do a Let's Play of the Castle Crashers game. It's going to be a lot of fun because it is co-op 4 players, and let's see how well we do. That, first of all, Jub, me, and as well as the Seth, we could actually record our point of views, but sadly Nick cannot because he doesn't have a capture card, but he'll still be there for the commentary-wise aspect. So we'll be good. We just need to know if you guys would like to see that. But anything else is that it's going to be a lot of work as well, because, of course, with me working at my job about a good 6 to 8 hours at a given day, it probably will be difficult for me unless if I'm out my day off and everybody else does not have to do anything in their spare time. For that day, of course. Now, let's see. One of these days, we're going to make this all pretty. It's going to be nice. It's going to be neat. It's going to be trimmed. And we could remove all the snow, and it will be just grasslands after grasslands after grasslands. No barren wasteland of a desert. So again, we're kind of taking a break from putting glass on the ceiling sort of deal. Is that we need to get more charcoal so that we can use that for the sand that we're digging up. And then we could get back to work on putting glass on a ceiling. Because with every 120 furnaces, I think. Was it 120? Either way, is that with those 120 furnaces, we get at least 72,000 blocks out of that. That's a lot of experience, and that's a lot of a lot of glass blocks to use to make the glass panes and to put onto the ceiling as well. It's getting really, really hard to talk. Honestly, it's getting really, really hard to talk because this is take 3. I've already done an hour of talking, and now my throat's being dry, so at times I will actually stop talking to actually take a drink of water. And my controller disconnected. That shouldn't be. That should not be. Hold on, let me see. And of course the dogs are barking, so I'll be right back. I never did say that my dogs were the brightest. And Seth has left the game. Did he disconnect or did he have to go? I think he had to go.
Bag out.
Well, what can we say?
Well, I'm still around.
Ah, it's all good. It's all good. Like, what else can we say? This is take 3, so the energy that we had in take 1 has already kind of depleted. So I apologize for that. Again, it's just, with the other episodes that I did explain, is that I don't have much time to make videos that I wish I had. The only time where I could actually make a lot of videos, or when I could try to make a good video, is on my day off. And even then, once the hours are kind of getting thinner and thinner, I need a rush to actually make the video. So if the quality isn't all that great for you guys, please let me know in the comment section below. I read all of your comments. I read your feedback. I don't answer to all of them, but I still read it and take it to consideration. And I do respond to your guys' feedback. So I try my best, people. I try my best. Whenever I can, I'll try to make better videos. But again, with all the time that I have, it's just really difficult to keep up with the schedule. Honestly, it is. I could possibly take a break, but once I do, it feels like if I take a break, I probably will be lazy or I will procrastinate. So I don't want to procrastinate. I want to keep going. I want to keep, what's the word for it? Productive. There you go. I want to productively make videos for you guys. So I cannot take a break. And if I do, I'll probably start to procrastinate. And then, you never know. 1 to 3 days will turn into 2 to 3 weeks. I just can't have that. So this is why I'm going to try to do the 30 videos at least before I start uploading them. Then I could rest. And if I feel like making another video, then I'll make another video from there. And if I want to make more Let's Play episodes, I'll do a Let's Play episode here and there. Maybe I could even take a break of doing Let's Play episodes here and there. As long as I keep having at least one video to upload, I'll be fine. So that's the thing that I want to do. So it's a lot of work, but one day it'll be worth it in the end. Because I just want to keep entertaining you guys with these videos. So, it's all about dedication, a little bit of insanity, and as well as determination.
Gotta love that determination.
Just gotta keep working on it, because if you don't work on it, it's not gonna be given to you. You gotta earn it. So, gotta keep working, gotta keep working, gotta keep working. So what was I trying to talk about before the whole thing went up array? I just cannot remember.
Went from talking about cameras to... I don't even remember either.
That's the thing. It's hard to keep up with the commentary for 30 minutes if you don't remember what you're talking about. I remember that we've talked about the audio quality, the camera quality, webcams, possible live streaming. I gotta get better bandwidth. And as well as I probably have to buy a new router. We're talking about Minecraft, of course. Just we're working on this whole entire world, especially with Operation Bedrock 2. So we have 2 projects that we're focusing on. And we have 2 more projects that we want to work on. But the reason why we're not doing those yet, because we've already divided the time between Operation Dome and Operation Bedrock. So the other operations, they're going to be put on hold. So it's going to be a while till we actually get around to those operations. So please bear with us as we go along with it. And hopefully, just hopefully, during summer break, I'll have less hours of work. That's the thing that I'm hoping for. Because it's going to be slow. And it'll be one of those things that this would be a great time to actually work on the videos. Because everybody else is going to be off of school. Everybody else is going to have more time. And then we could possibly do even more videos. So that's pretty much how I see it right now. And I need to get more dirt, of course. Yeah, I'm looking forward to summer as well. Just can't wait for it. And it's going to be great. Once I put my 2 weeks in, or not actually quitting, of course, but my 2 weeks for vacation, then I can spend those 2 weeks, or at least 1 week of relaxing, 1 week of actually making a lot of videos for you guys. So I could actually do those videos that I promised that I would do, and then we could just work from there. I want to do world tours again. I want to do answering questions again, doing vlogging again, just everything that I can that involves Minecraft. Maybe I'll even do more collaborations and join other people's videos or series for at least one episode and try it out for a second and then move on. At least help you guys out if you have a series that you want to do as well. So it's going to be a lot of the planning. It's going to be a lot of time that I'm going to have. Just hopefully I'll have all the time in the world to actually do the things that I want to do. So far, we're going to be taking baby steps. Do not expect so many great things right now. Is that I am just one person. I'm just a human being. And one human being, I'm trying to work into actually getting this channel to be successful. But it's going to take a lot of steps along the way. I just really hope that my friends can help me out. If so, that would be great. Honestly, it would be great. It would be a great start. And hopefully everything will just fall into place and everything will be happy, handy dandy. So, what else is there to talk about? Honestly, I can't remember. There were some things that we were talking about in take 1, but I cannot remember because my friends are not here anymore. So, it's just me and you, SMO. We started out with like 5 and now we're back down to 2. Ow. But either way, for a recap, again, let me see if I can remember right. One of the main things is that, again, we want to do a Let's Play on Castle Crashers. If you guys want to see that, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. And for those who are watching the Majora's Mask Let's Play, which one should I do first? Anju and Cafe Sad Quest, or the Ikana Well / Fortress thing? Then afterwards, whichever comes first, I'll just do the other one afterwards, because there's a lot of things I need to do for the collectathon as well before I forget. Just so far, I've gotten a lot of things collected and a lot of things I still need to collect. Okay, I thought I actually dropped all the dirt behind me. At least with this area, there's a lot of dirt. This is going to help well with the forming of the landscaping. Where's Steve when you need him? He has a lot of stacks. Ah well, he'll join us one of these days.
Where you at?
Alright.
Where are you?
Huh, let me see.
Nabbit.
Oh, it's starting to glitch up right now. It's starting to glitch up. Whew. It just glitched for a brief second, but it seems like it's working well. I really don't know. I hate this. It always does this. It always does this to me. Whenever I do a recording, it just seems to glitch up at the very last second. It's glitching up right now. Alright, so this may be a short episode, but thank you guys for watching. Thank you SMO and the Sly Seth for actually joining me on this episode. So we're going to end off the video here before things get worse. So with that being said, I'm ShortKing090. Have a great day everyone, and as always, we will see you in the next video.